All right, so our last graph we have for this module, the fourth week, is called a phase diagram. And a phase diagram is a kind of combination of the heating cooling curve and the vapor pressure graph, okay? Basically, shows the state at any combination of temperature and pressure. Because we know temperature can change state, well, pressure can also change state. Pressure can cause something to boil at a lower temperature. So they both have an interplay when it comes to what state of matter is in, okay? So this is a phase diagram. Yes, a phase diagram, okay? You have the solid, the liquid, and the vapor areas. Now this is for xenon. That's why these are so cold. But this is the warm temperature. This is the cold temperature. So remember, the cold temperature, it's going to be solider, more solid, okay? So when you look at this, you see that for any point not on a line, a single phase or single state. So if I say that, if I'm at that pressure and that temperature, xenon would be a solid. If I were right here, it'd be a liquid and a vapor. If you're on any two lines, if you're on a line, you're in two phases. So this green and this blue area, on that line, this is a mixture of solid and liquid. This is a mixture of liquid and vapor or gas. Okay? So if you cross that line, what you've done is you've melted. Going from solid to liquid, you melt. Going from liquid to gas, you boiled or vaporized. Okay? So this shows what the heating curve showed, what temperature the change of state takes place. So if you're three points. This B right here is hitting all three lines. It's called the triple point. It's the three lines intersect, three phases are in equilibrium. So this would be kind of slushy, this would be kind of foggy liquid, and down here you'd have, I guess, I don't know, a steaming Slurpee. It's liquid, it's solid, it's gaseous all at the same time, okay? So if you're above AB, here's AB, anything above here is solid. If you're on line AB, okay, that's solid and vapor, gas. And then below AB is all vapor, okay? So here's the thing. What happens? You can figure out what happens if you increase pressure, increase temperature. So so we're going to start on BD. So here's BD. If I just, at any point on BD, so let's say I'm right here, what would happen if I increase the pressure? So if I increase pressure, it would change from a gassy liquid to all liquid. Okay? Increasing the temperature will turn it into all gas. Okay. So here we're on AB. We're on this short little line. You can zoom in on this. Okay? If I zoom in, how about if you can zoom in? AB. So what would happen if you decrease the pressure while holding the temperature constant? So that's going to just go this way. Go down into this area. It's going to be all vapor. If you decrease the temperature, it's going to be all solid. Now, this is where sublimation comes into play. If you are here and you change the conditions to end up here, notice you went from a solid into a vapor without ever hitting the liquid phase. And that's called sublimation. That was in your video. Okay, that'll talk about that in the video. So, remember, normal is standard pressure. So take a look at this. Now, there are individual practice worksheets on each of the three graphs. There's a check on understanding, a practice quiz, that's the completion assignment for this module, and then there's an overall review sheet that you should do before the Thursday test. Okay? Hope you enjoyed these as much as you enjoyed all the other ones. I'll see you at office hours. Bye-bye.